we're finally getting back to classic mode, but these were recorded so chronically out of order that this recording is actually after the Joker update.
As you can see.
Which we already showed footage of. So, I'm about to just try to get as much of this done as possible, or this recording might just end up being everything. We'll have to see.
So then, on to Zero Suit Sam's. Because of a long joke, I don't have time to explain. I just like calling Samus Sam's now. Apparently, a bunch of people would call them Seamus for some reason.
Good old Seamus. A lot happened between.
Yeah.
Stupid cord. Hold on. Damn it. A lot happened between recordings.
Like I said, have the Joker. It was there on the character select screen, meaning that we have him. So now speculation for the next DLC characters will be coming up. Yay! Honestly, like, two of my favorite worst things ever are like fake Smash leaks and fake Pokemon leaks. I remember correctly, Zero Suit Samus, because her recovery isn't ass now, it actually deals decent damage.
I will talk more.
I remember it being a decent recovery move. Yeah, neither of us really play Zero Suit Samus. I really don't like the way they play.
I have another problem, and I might do a quick cut past. Sorry about this, it's just a weird personal thing. Cutting back in.
Well, I don't really like playing Zero Suit Samus. I will say, like, Smash 4 in this game made Zero Suit Samus a lot better than she was in Brawl. Because in Brawl, that character was an ass.
Mm-hmm.
Well, even now, she's still ass. Heyo. Also, Samus is fucking jacked in this game. Like, if you pick the bikini costumes, which were actually in the endings of 2 Metroid games, like, she actually has a really...
Grass type, so he's vulnerable to my flying moves.
Wouldn't that be Rock because it's the Ore Club?
It shoots wind! Oh,
no,
good.
no, this is Generation 1. Twister's a normal move.
Shut up. If
I swear you could throw it at them and that would probably kill them. Oh, no. Really close. There we go.
Man, I was gonna ramble about, like, a lot of miscellaneous things going on at the moment, because a lot of it was just some stuff.
Dark Sams.
A lot of it was just some stuff I wanted to say, and other parts of it were...
Oh god, I'm terrible.
Because one big thing that happened that everybody and their brother was talking about, because it is just laughably bad, is recently, because of the Joker DLC, and people would probably know. Damn it. I hate the stage. I hate the stage.
Hey, they made... I believe if you were in Melee, you wouldn't have been able to grab that stage. To make this stage, I believe, less ass, I think all the, ledges are now grabbable.
But anyway...
Whereas before, they were not.
Damn it. I point in a second. Oh, come on! I let go of the... There we go.
Oh, timer. Except no one can grab it because of the position it was in.
Damn it, game. Come on.
Darts?
It can be really hard to...
Yeah,
hold. Oh.
Except they might end up bouncing. Oh, no. I've seen people get stuck bouncing in between.
The thing I was trying to comment on, because this happened, was recently, because of the Smash, and it's becoming kind of infamously bad, there are people making fun of that Kotaku article where in the Smash, because of Joker, they have the DLC actually has the one song. It's like Get Up, Get Out There, whatever the fuck.
The main theme of Persona 5.
It's the main theme. The name has just kind of semi-eluded me.
Throwing the gun at him won't... Ow.
Damn it. There we go. Yes!
I thought that was going to happen.
So...
and it's before you say that, I saw him run to that and I was like, that bomb's gonna blow up.
So it was basically the main theme. There is a part of that theme where it's hard to hear, but the woman is singing, and the Kotaku article was very clickbaity where they're like, Persona 5 music contains disability slur, because the person who wrote the article thought the woman was singing and used the word retarded in the music. Which, and I just, side note for a minute, God damn it, that actually has more power. And
again, like, Zero Suit Samus is actually good in this game. Anyway, the article...
Oh yeah, her ups.
I said recovery is actually good, because again, this character was ass in Brawl. Like,
Oh, banana gun. Now I'm gonna go back to the...
Oh! The game's playing like a Belmont.
Banana gun! So... people thought, like, the
game had the
word retarded in it, and that sparked this huge controversy where the writer of that article was going on about how dare you, and they were acting like they 100% included the word retarded, which is not the case. Now, what that woman is actually saying is incredibly...
no one knows, and you see, and this is a part, some people said that, like, certain people were overreacting with this because Atlas, they had commented and said retarded isn't in the song, but they didn't say what word actually was in it, or at least to my knowledge, they may have just said that at some point.
Oh yeah, her terrible...
But anyway, my point is essentially... one thing, to be fair, or to Atlas saying it's like retarded isn't in the song, but then they don't say what the word is supposed to be, does look kind of suspicious.
Ah! I gimped him.
No, he gimped himself because it's a little Mac.
It does look... that part is kind of like...
weird, because, like, if retarded isn't in the song, why didn't they comment what was actually in it? And that's why I have a theory the reason that they didn't comment is because a lot of people think they're saying the word, they're saying retard no, not retarded, retard it, because the slur retarded comes from basically a musical term, a retardo. Yes, that is an actual thing, you can go look it up. That is basically to slow something down, and that's why it's a...
the actual word retarded in origin is to slow.
It's to slow something, so, and that's where it became a... that's where it became a slur. And that's why
it means to slow, so some people...
That's why it is a slur, but basically because of that, some people think they were using the word in technically its original, like, root,
the song slows down...
when it sounds like they say retard it and not retard id. It's like, it is literally a syllable off, basically. And I feel like that's why if...
Sammy's got some good air.
I think she was known for her good aerials, but anyway, I think, that's personally to me why they basically, if Atlas and... If they didn't specifically say what the word was, I feel like that's why they didn't comment on what the exact word is, because unless you know the origin of the word, that can still look offensive, again, especially... Oh, you got fucking lucky there. So, yeah, all that happened, and, like, because of that, we have in the other Persona 5 news. It's funny how all this happened around the same...
I was gonna continue to comment, but I was, like, having some...
Persona 5 The Royal, like, more of it was actually shown, and because... this hasn't been confirmed yet, but because of this controversy, I wonder if that song in Royal is going to, like, be changed, or if it's going to be more clear as to what she is saying, but... Anyway, the other thing besides the Royal, like, if you remember, people had found...
You know, I need to remember I have short hop command.
Basically, people had found a domain name, this was before stuff about the Royal and stuff was out, there, besides for Persona 5, or they had found stuff for, like, a domain that was Persona 5S, so everyone has started...
I just skip the credits in these to speed up, or...
So everyone started thinking, oh, Persona
5S
it's going to obviously be on the Switch, and then it was announced to be a Persona, Warriors game called, I think it was Persona 5.
It's Persona 5 Scramble.
Yeah.
It's a Warriors game.
And I will admit, I kind of feel like the people's, like, hatred and stuff of that is kind of because they set themselves up to have unrealistic expectations next to Ike.
Who goes between his,
You know,
very Marth-looking motherfucker and very Buff-looking motherfucker.
Ike, the worst Fire Emblem Lord. Don't at me, Internet. Okay, no, the worst Lord is statistically Rory. Like, actually, statistically, with math and stat growth, it is Rory. But anyway, I kind of...
the Persona 5.
I kind of feel like people, they set themselves up a little bit to have unrealistic expectations because, you know, it's essentially... Everyone wants a Switch version, so because they want... Holy shit, someone was right. Ganon's smash attacks are straight out Ike's, smash attacks. Also, that move is better now. Besides, I believe hitting a fuck ton harder, it now sends 2 pillars of fire in front of him, meaning it is a short-range projectile.
He's very Ganon-esque. I can feel it in my,
Like I said, his smash attacks are, like, they actually are Ganon. Someone was right about that.
To comment on Ike for a minute, because I'm trying to... 3-hit combo, that's pretty good.
I typically like... I normally like heavy characters. I've never really liked Ike.
Oh,
his down should be that forward-back thing, man. Okay, it's not... His down isn't exact. Ganon hits with the sword forward.
Oh,
and then,
yeah! That's a really good tilt.
And that leads to, like...
I killed him with a tilt.
Multiplayer match. Remember that launch rate thing? You should have up-smashed there.
I was trying something stupid, and it kind of worked out. But to go back to the
Persona thing, as I said, I feel like people kind of set themselves up to have unrealistic expectations. Now, like, to be fair, if Atlas themselves had done some teasing for things like if they had posted a picture of like a Joy-Con or something, and that Joy-Con had like a Persona 5.
I actually used a good short hop.
And like that. Oh, I forget the party balls can explode sometimes.
If it's only bombs, they blow up. I'm glad we got that on recording. That's great.
Anyway, like, I feel like if there was some form of, like, teasing or something that Atlas did, then people would have justifiably been angry because they would have kind of clickbaited people to some degree, teasing something for the Switch, and then it turns out to, like, be the Warriors game, but nothing like that happened, and it was just kind of people assuming, and I feel like in this age, people should learn. I kind of feel like in this age, people shouldn't 100% trust data mines and stuff as much because due to them, data mining companies have now started to kind of intentionally leave red herrings in, like, data mines and source code and stuff. Cause the
only caveat that I can at least give people, and this part, I think, is something that a lot of people kind of forget about, where people act like the whole wanting the Persona is totally unwarranted, but what a lot of people, I think, do... Damn it! Damn it! Oh, God damn it!
You gotta love when shit like that happens.
I didn't even get a chance to fucking recover! It's just fucking awful!
Oh, it's all about recovering. Oh, the game is just having none of this.
This is so...
So by the, way, like... Now, granted, I don't know if this is a result of him having, like, bigger power. Before we go back to the Persona thing, I don't know if this is a result of the, like, him being giant, so his down smash had bigger, like, power and hitboxes and stuff, but I believe his down smash burying you is supposed to be, like, frame perfect hitbox, meaning that he consistently got that.
The other thing to comment before we go back to that one discussion...
Oh, you hit them both.
No, this is both a good and a bad thing to comment on Smash for a minute, because this is also partly fucking me up, which is the one issue to the...
Wait, did they add an arrow at the beginning? I don't remember that arrow being there. Did they have that in the 3.0 update? Did some people literally not know what to do?
Anyway, to quickly make a side point, as I awkwardly ramble, but I have a reason for saying it. So, one very important thing to note, and this is a little bit weird, and it's one of the only downsides to something, and then we can go back to rambling. I've done weird custom button mapping because I was practicing this other setup. So the one issue with the way I have the controls mapped, I'm using the C-stick for tilts. Smash attacks being the old way, make it a pain in the ass to do up smashes. Because this controller, this GameCube controller, despite being that one Smash one, I think we have kind of royally fucked this thing.
Anyway, like the Persona thing.
Where I cannot do Smash attacks with this thing
like
at all, really.
To the Persona thing.
I have to do some really...
I feel with the one thing, and like I can use the Smash kind of as a point again. I feel like a bunch of companies and stuff now, they started leaving red herrings in like data mines and stuff, and people looking at, like, domain names because they know people do this shit. Like, a good example is the Smash is under Joker's costume data. He had basically, there was like a file to add.
There we go.
There was like a file to add a ponytail under a part of the costume, and basically because
Okay,
like a girl was shown off.
It's finger positioning. I just need to readjust my fingers.
Because like a girl was shown off in the Persona 5 like Royal and stuff. A lot of people thought that maybe that game would do like Persona 3 Portable, and you would have a female character as
what I was trying to say,
like potential other playable option.
What I was trying to say though, before I got kind of pissed off at Ike's terrible recovery and fucking Mr. Game & Watch, people were acting like it was so unwarranted to expect Persona 5 on the Switch. My caveat, what started it, was the, fucking Smash over here.
Yeah, but
I don't think this...
But that leads to kind of the point I was making of, again, when before Joker came out, and because it was recent, you can go look this up and still find decently modern videos on it. There was basically under Joker in the game's code and all that like ponytail thing. So a lot of people thought the one female character might be another might be another skin because, this was when we got the tease for Royal, and all we basically had was, like, the design of that female character, and, like, none of that ended up happening, so it feels like unless shit was literally altered to the 11th fucking hour, it's like, why basically was that there?
It's time for the question of the day and my overall thoughts on the topic. So, anyway, how do you guys feel about Zero Suit Samus and Ike in this game? Both of them are similar to how they were in Smash 4, which is a massive improvement over how they were in Brawl. However, I suck at using both of these characters. Ike is powerful and a bit slow, but his recovery is awful. Zero Suit Samus has a really decent recovery, and her power and combo potential is really good. I just suck at spacing her out correctly to make maximum use of the way her attacks work. But anyway, you can leave your thoughts, opinions, and answers in the comments, or you can leave them on social media. All my social media links are in the video description. Now, as always, I need to be a shill for a minute. If you enjoyed the video, hit the like button and leave some comments. If you want to keep up with our videos, hit the subscription button and ring the notification bell. And if you follow me on social media, that helps our communities grow. But anyway, I hope you all enjoyed the video. See you all next time.